I'm very excited to introduce our next speaker. This session explores how subconscious beliefs shape money, decision-making, and success. It offers insights into identifying limited patterns and shifting internal narratives to align with higher performance and growth. Our next speaker works in the space of mindset transformation, focusing on subconscious beliefs and how they influence behavior, performance, and financial outcomes. The topic, subconscious reprogramming for digital success. Please welcome the beautiful Narley K.
I want you to think about the last time you had an amazing content or business idea, one that got you really excited. You thought to yourself, this is it. This could change everything. And then, nothing happened. You didn't record the video. You didn't send the email. You didn't make the offer. You told yourself, I need more time. More information. Another YouTube video. But deep down, you already knew the strategy wasn't the problem. I'm here to tell you something today that most coaches will never say. Because most coaches can only teach you what to do. I'm here to discuss something far more important. And that's who you're being while you do it. And that difference, that tiny, invisible difference, is why 90% of entrepreneurs fail at achieving their business or income goals. So who here has purchased a program or a course and never even opened it or applied it? Be honest. All right. Yes. Same. Same. I'd invest, but then I'd procrastinate. I'd earn, but not consistently. I knew I was meant to be more visible, but I would overthink and get anxious before posting or selling. So maybe you moved across the world to create freedom, but you're still carrying self-sabotage and self-doubt in your suitcase. Digital success is not about geography, Danae. It's not found in more strategies or AI prompts. None of that will really matter if you're still carrying subconscious beliefs and blocks. So let's talk about me for a minute. I don't come from money. I don't come from stability. I was born in Toronto to West African immigrant parents, and my childhood was chaotic in the way that left real psychological scars. My father was in and out of jail until I was 18. That's my sister and I visiting him. And I learned really early that life is unpredictable, money is stressful, and wanting more from yourself always led to disappointment. But I did everything right. I went to university, checked off all the boxes, I was a good girl. But I still found myself behind a receptionist desk playing so small in rooms where I knew I was capable of more. And that was the frustrating part. I knew I had potential. I felt it. But knowledge isn't the issue. My programming was. My limiting beliefs, how I really felt about myself, who I was when no one was watching. And then I took that programming and tried to start an online business. And 4 years in, I was still broke, still sad. What was wrong with me? I watched people with half my heart scale their businesses in front of me. And I was jealous. I was ashamed. I was frustrated. And then I found myself on LinkedIn, scrolling for a part-time job because bills. And then I asked myself, Narley, if you could really get this to work, if you could really get this business off the ground, would you? And the answer was yes. Despite all of my blocks, I wanted to be the best or with the best. And then I found out the best of the best are using advanced subconscious reprogramming tools to peak their performance, skyrocket their confidence, and quantum leap their income. So I ditched my strategy and went all in on rewiring my identity. And everything changed. I went from praying for 3K months to 30K months becoming my baseline. I went from sabotaging my business to building a multiple six-figure business, being my authentic, unique self. I went from hiding behind the scenes to speaking internationally. I went from a pigeon to an eagle. And that's why I do what I do today. I'm Narley. I help entrepreneurs go from inconsistent income to 6 figures without getting stuck in strategies and self-sabotage. I've helped over 500 entrepreneurs remove the subconscious blocks that keep their income, visibility, and confidence low. So over the last 7 years, I've concluded that the personal development industry is fundamentally broken. Think of books like Think and Grow Rich. Have you heard of it? Over 50 million copies sold worldwide. Do we believe that over 50 million people have read that book and thought and grew rich? I mean, I wish. But you can read all the success books on the planet, but if you have subconscious programming that says, I'm not enough, money is hard, people are going to judge me, you're going to sabotage and resist the very things that you say that you want. So speaking of want, who here wants more money? Some people, no, not for you guys in the back. Okay. Can't relate. Beautiful. So I help entrepreneurs create more money by doing inner deep identity work. And today I'm going to share with you 3 shifts that you need to make in your subconscious that will help you do the exact same and create more success and money in your life. Sound good? I get some energy? Sound good? Awesome. The first shift is your money and wealth beliefs. Meet Sean. He's a construction business owner out in LA. Okay? Ambitious, driven. When I met him, he couldn't break through his income ceilings. When we started to work together, we realized he had even some love and relation blocks as well. Okay? He wanted to get into day trading, but he kept sabotaging that. After working together for over 8 weeks using my dream method, everything changed. We released his deep feast and famine cycles, the scarcity programming that he learned from his mother. And today, he's making more money than ever. He's in a healthy relationship. He's day trading. Same business, same dating pool, same stock market, different identity. So our subconscious mind has what we call subconscious associations. So this is why a lot of entrepreneurs want more money, but subconsciously they associate money with greed, stress, pressure, losing relationships, becoming someone they don't recognize. How many of you heard money doesn't grow on? Okay, so we all grew up in the same house, clearly, right? We all grew up in the same house. Right, so you've learned money is hard to come by, money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are greedy, the filthy rich. We see these programs, these associations, right? Money changes people, right? So you can desire more money, but unconsciously, that 95% of your brain, if it's saying money's gonna change you, people aren't gonna like you, you're gonna lose love, it's gonna subconsciously influence the way you sell. Your subconscious is running your revenue and your sales, right? And it's so insidious. You might notice that you'll avoid sales altogether, you'll undercharge, and you'll literally not even see the money-making opportunities right under your nose. The clients are right under your nose. But because of your blocks and your outdated identities, you're not capturing them. So, effective immediately, I want everyone here to observe these 4 habits, okay? You want to watch your words with money. Language programs the mind. So are you saying, I can't afford that, no one's gonna buy? Abracadabra. You also want to check how you're interacting with money. When you check your bank statements and your bank account, is that activating a sense of scarcity or fear, right? You also want to examine if you have any blocks around worthiness and guilt. Notice how you feel when you're spending or receiving money or asking for money. What comes up for you there? Next, you want to disconnect from the money struggle entirely. There's a universal unconscious belief that you have to struggle to earn. You have to go through some sort of suffering to make money. Okay? So watch those habits. The next shift is your shifts around visibility. So everyone in the room has heard the same advice. Post more, be consistent, build the audience, yeah? Same advice. But if your nervous system and your subconscious gets triggered when you become seen, you're gonna post and then you're gonna ghost, right? Like my client Victoria here from Serbia. She's a spiritual coach and a psychic healer. She knew very early that she had the gifts to give the world, but she couldn't break through. She couldn't fully monetize her magic. And once we rewired her subconscious mind, we released the unworthiness and the fears of rejection and abandonment that she had. Now she's posting hundreds of pieces of content all over the place. She's making 6 figures from her spiritual business, her woo-woo business, and she's consistent. She's fully monetized her gifts. So success must feel safe to your subconscious and your nervous system. The two are married, okay? So you want to think about the last time you went to post something. What were you afraid that people might think of you? That first answer, that is your subconscious program. The very first thing that comes up. What am I afraid they're going to think of me? Was it a fear of judgment or a fear of rejection that's holding you back? And then where did you learn that it's not safe to be seen trying or being seen in your power and light? Okay? So literally, if they can't see you, they can't pay you. All business is show business, right? You have to show up. And if they can't see you, well. So to start to shift this block, you want to adopt the mindset of what will people think of me to who needs to hear this. Get into service. Next, you want to shift your self-worth and confidence blocks. You can't outrun your subconscious insecurities. You can't outperform them or outrun them. They will catch up to you. If deep down you're saying, I'm not enough, I'm too old, I'm behind, people don't love me, I'm not worthy, that's going to spill into your content, into your sales, into everything. Like my client Danielle here. When I met her, she was working as an HR manager out in San Diego and she hated her job. She was insecure in the boardroom. Her team members didn't respect her. She had a lot of imposter syndrome. She wasn't able to fully step into her authority or leadership. When we released her unconscious beliefs around being unworthy and undeserving, she became so much more confident. Her identity shift was so drastic that she realized that she outgrew that HR firm. And then, with the same resume, she took that resume and applied for a 6-figure LinkedIn executive position and landed it. Same job market, same resume, different identity. So you don't get what you want in life, you get what you believe you're worthy of subconsciously. We all know a friend that struggles with love or with money because of their subconscious blocks. No matter how much you want it, the subconscious will always win. Can I hear you guys say identity first, results follow? Identity first, results follow. Remember that. It will always be that way. So where in your life are you shrinking? Where in your business or life are you shrinking when you know you're meant for more? Where are you people-pleasing in your content or in your sales? Where are you downplaying your authority and what you've achieved? Where are you holding back? So, I've taken 7 years of mastery and condensed it into a 3-minute quiz that's going to help you identify the exact unconscious block that's dominantly ruining your business and sales. And then, on top of that, it's going to tell you the upgrade identity that you need to step into to overcome that block. It's a little triggering, but it's extremely accurate. And that block, that unconscious block that's running your sales and your revenue and everything that you do, is costing you. Everyone got that? Okay. Oh. Okay. So you guys are going to hear a lot today, a lot of strategies, a lot of AI, tactics and stuff like that. But don't chase strategy right now. Upgrade your identity. That's what's really running your business at the end of the day. Transform your business from the inside out, and success will happen on autopilot. So if you want to go deeper with me, I'd love to invite you to my free mindset and hypnosis workshop. It's happening at ACE Hub on Wednesday, March 25th. You must RSVP for that, and we'll go deeper and I'll help you through your mindset blocks in person. It's a 2-hour in-depth workshop, so please join me if that's of interest. The link to RSVP and to keep in touch and everything that I do is through this QR code here, little gift for you. So yeah, Danang, your next level is absolutely waiting for you, but not in more piling on strategies and tactics. It's waiting for an upgraded identity and mindset. And I can't wait to take you there. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the beautiful Miss Narley K.
Thank you.